Now we can use the demand and supply model to explain why a price may have changed. So for example, let's say we are told that price is increased and quantity is increased. So if we look at our supply and demand model, right, this tells us originally we started at price 1 and quantity 1. So we're told that both increase. So we had an increase in price and an increase in quantity. So that tells us that the new equilibrium has to be in this range. And so the only way to get there would be an increase in demand. So that's kind of the first signal that we need to pick up on as an economist is price has gone up, then that means that demand has increased. Now what we want to do then is look at, okay, what are the possible determinants that may have changed? And if you recall, there's 6 of them. And so we can say that maybe demand increased due to an increase of number of customers. So this would shift the demand curve to the right. And so on our diagram, we would draw that shift going to the right. And then at the old price of P1, right, the quantity demanded would now be Q3, however, only Q1 is being supplied. And so this has created a shortage at that initial price. And so again, it's that shortage that creates the change in price. People are coming to the store, it's not there, they're willing to pay more. Suppliers see it flying off the shelves very quickly. They think, hey, I can increase the price. And so price will increase until quantity demanded equals quantity supplied. And so we end up with an increase in price from P1 to P2, as well as the quantity demanded equal quantity supplied increases from Q1 to Q2. Now suppose we hear that price decreased and quantity increased. Well, this one's a little different than the last one. So we know that price has decreased, so price is going to be down here, but the quantity has increased, so that means we're going to be over here. So this suggests, you know what, this is an increase in supply. And again, looking at any of the determinants of supply, we'd figure out, okay, well, what may have happened? So in this case, suppose we learn, oh, there was a new technology in the market which caused the supply curve to shift right. And so we can show that on our diagram, the rightward shift of the supply curve. Now with the old price, P1, the new quantity supplied is Q3. So here's the new quantity supplied, but at that old price, there's only Q1 demanded. So in this case, right, we've created a surplus, which is then going to cause the price to decline. Again, suppliers are seeing lots of product on the shelf, and so they're saying, hey, we've got too much inventory here, let's reduce the price, let's clear it out. And we end up with, in the market, a decrease in the overall price level and an increase in the quantity demanded equal to quantity supplied.